Alright, let's dive into the Charlie Kirk assassination case, the one that's got the entire internet in a chokehold. On September 10th, 2025, at Utah Valley University, 31-year-old Charlie Kirk, Turning Point USA founder, Trump ally, and a conservative firebrand with 5.3 million ex-followers, was gunned down by a sniper in broad daylight. One shot to the neck, mid-sentence, and he was gone. The chaos that followed was wild. Screaming crowds, security scrambling, and Charlie rushed to Timpanogos Regional Hospital, only to be pronounced dead 20 minutes later. But what's got everyone talking isn't just the tragedy, it's the firestorm of suspicion around his wife, Erika Kirk, her rapid rise to Turning Point's CEO, and the bizarre behavior of Charlie's right-hand man, Mike McCoy. Candace Owens, Joe Rogan, and a legion of ex-users are tearing into Erika, calling her calm demeanor fake, and Mike's actions sus. Now, Erika's hitting back hard, clapping back at Candace, Rogan, and every hater out there. She's done with the whispers, the theories, and the shade. This isn't just about a murder. It's about trust, power, and a $100 million organization hanging in the balance. So, buckle up, because we're unpacking this whole saga from the ground up. If you want justice for Charlie Kirk, stick with me to the end and drop your thoughts in the comments. Whose side are you on? Let's set the scene. It's 11:45 a.m., September 10th, Utah Valley University. Charlie rolls up in an SUV with his crew, hyped for his American Comeback Tour. About 3,000 students are packed into the quad, waving banners, cheering loud. In the back seat is Mike McCoy, 24, Charlie's longtime friend and chief of staff. He's got his baseball cap on, backpack strapped tight, phone in hand, filming everything. You can see him clear as day in the rearview mirror, just chilling, recording like it's another Tuesday. Charlie's out there, tossing hats to the crowd, shaking hands, all smiles. Mike's trailing him, quiet, phone up, capturing every move like a shadow. By noon, Charlie's on stage diving into a Q&A session, debating gang violence with some kid named Hunter Cock. Mike's nearby, still glued to his phone, filming, texting, you name it. Then, at 12:23 p.m., boom. A single shot rings out from the roof of the Losi Center, 100 yards away. The bullet hits Charlie square in the neck. He collapses mid-sentence. Pandemonium breaks loose, people screaming, ducking, running. Security hauls Charlie to the SUV, blood everywhere, and speeds off. He's gone by the time they hit the hospital, but here's where it gets wild. Mike McCoy, Charlie's so-called brother, doesn't budge. He doesn't rush to help, doesn't panic. He ducks behind the tent, pops out 5 seconds later, and just walks away toward the parking lot, phone to his ear, texting, talking, like it's no big deal. This moment, caught on video, has the internet losing its mind. People are dissecting it frame by frame, zooming in, circling his phone, his backpack, his calm face. Why didn't he help Charlie? Why's he just strolling off? X is blowing up. Clips from at Decensored News and at Project Constitute racking up 100,000 views each, with comments like, "He knew it was one shot." How? Mike was everywhere that day. In the car, filming Charlie's every move. At the event, trailing him into the tent, phone out. During the Q&A, he's right there just off stage, still recording. Some eagle-eyed ex-users spotted him pointing twice at the roof, the exact roof where the sniper was perched. Coincidence? Or was he signaling something? Then there's the call. About 1 minute 45 seconds before the shot, Mike dials a speed dial number, holds the phone to his ear for a few seconds, then goes back to filming. After the shot, he's on the phone again, supposedly calling Erika to say, Charlie's been shot. Erika later says she got the call within seconds while at a doctor's appointment, her phone on silent. She just happened to pick it up. Okay, hold up. Phone's on silent, battery's low, and you answer a call that fast? People on X are like, nah, that's sus. No one's saying Mike pulled the trigger, but why is he acting like he's in a spy movie, all calm and collected? Turning Point USA hasn't said a word about it, and Mike's gone radio silent. That silence? It's gasoline on this fire? Now, let's talk Erika Kirk. 8 days after Charlie's death. 8 days, she's named CEO and chairwoman of Turning Point USA. Back in July 2025, Charlie had already announced she'd take over as CEO in 2026, with him stepping back to executive chairman to focus on family. His death just fast-tracked it. On September 15th, Erika hops on a Zoom call with Turning Point's 1,500 employees, promising stability and to carry Charlie's mission exactly as he planned. Then she launches the This is the Turning Point tour with J.D. Vance, host The Charlie Kirk Show, and rolls out merch campaigns. I miss him every blink. Donate $5, $15, $25. Turning Point's pulling in 32,000 new chapter requests, and she's out there, front and center, rallying crowds. To some, she's a rock, keeping Charlie's legacy alive. To others, it's way too fast, way too polished. Ex-users are brutal. This a funeral or WrestleMania? Her memorial speech on September 14th was a gut punch for some, a red flag for others. She told her daughter, "Charlie's on a work trip with Jesus," warned the killers, "You don't know what you've unleashed," and spoke of forgiveness for the shooter. But here's the kicker: no tears. People counted. 7 times she dabbed her eyes, but no streams, no redness. X exploded with memes. Emmy-worthy. Demons in her eyes. On November 5th, she went on Fox with Jesse Waters saying, "I've never watched the videos. Fake news is hurting my kids. Show some grace, people weren't buying it. Your husband was executed in front of thousands, and you haven't watched the footage. Who does that?" Erika's had enough. On November 7th, on The Charlie Kirk Show, she came out swinging. "I lost my husband. My kids lost their dad. And now I'm being called a fake, a conspirator, a demon? Candace Owens, you're throwing around accusations with zero proof. Where are your receipts? Joe Rogan, you're asking questions, but can you look my children in the eyes and call this fabricated? I sit at Charlie's desk every day, fighting to keep his dream alive, and you're painting me as a villain." It's disgusting. She doubled down, explaining her silence. "I didn't watch the videos because I can't bear seeing my husband die over and over. My kids are my priority. Turning Point is 1,500 employees, millions of supporters, and Charlie's life's work. Am I supposed to let it collapse? Charlie trained me for this." She took shots at Candace. "You want truth? Come to me with your screenshots, not your podcast clicks." And Rogan, "Your questions are tearing my family apart. If you've got doubts, go to the FBI, not my kids." Erika's voice cracked when she talked about her faith. "Charlie taught me to fight hate with love. I forgave the shooter because that's what my faith demands. But don't mistake that for weakness. I want the truth as much as anyone." Candace Owens is the match that lit this powder keg. In an October 2025 Joe Rogan Experience episode, he called the whole thing fabricated. Tyler's 14-foot jump, a gun left in the woods, some old guy yelling, "I did it," furry roommates, Discord chats. It's too weird. People are losing faith. His clips hit 5 million views on TikTok and X, turning barbershops and gyms into debate hubs. If Rogan's asking questions, it's not just a conspiracy, fans say. Critics slam him for fanning flames without evidence. Erika hit back, "Joe, you're a father. How dare you make my kids pay in a podcast segment? If you've got questions, take them to the FBI. Stop targeting my family." Rogan hasn't responded, but his fans keep pushing. Some even tying Tyler's Discord to furry sex or trans roommates, though it's mostly speculation. Let's talk about Tyler Robinson. Arrested September 11th, 250 miles from UVU, he confessed to his family saying Charlie's hate speech pushed him over the edge. The FBI found his rifle, and ballistics confirmed it was the murder weapon. Case closed, right? Not so fast. Candace and ex-sleuths point out Tyler had a documented foot injury. How'd he scale a roof and leap off? A blurry FBI clip shows someone jumping, but the gate's off, they say. Then there's the mystery woman. Some swear they saw a clip online for hours before it was yanked, showing a woman near Tyler, maybe talking, maybe handing him something. People are digging through cached posts, but no hard proof. The FBI's got 130-plus tips and a $100,000 reward, but no mention of a woman. Is this just internet noise, or did someone scrub evidence? Mike McCoy's dad, Pastor Rob McCoy, didn't help things. In an interview, he defended Mike, saying Charlie saw potential in him that Rob never did. Charlie was a better dad to him, he said. But when asked for footage, Turning Point's got tons, he made excuses. The file's too big. Google might hack it. Erika jumped to his defense. Rob's family. Mike was Charlie's brother. You're putting a 24-year-old kid on a witch hunt. Ever think he was in shock? He called me because he was Charlie's closest ally. Rob's trust the process line fell flat, with X calling it damage control. Some even dragged Rob's evangelical ties, hinting at donor influence. Erika shut that down. You're attacking a pastor who loved Charlie. Where's your shame? Erika's memorial speech is still a lightning rod. She spoke of forgiving Tyler, saying, Charlie taught me to fight hate with love. Some called it strength, others performative. The moment she called Mike, Mikey, people lost it. Why so intimate at a funeral? Erika fired back, Mikey's family. He's my kid's uncle. You're judging my grief? My faith? I forgave because that's what Charlie would have wanted, but I'm still demanding answers. She insists her silence isn't a cover-up, but protection for her kids. Every time I blink, I see Charlie. I don't need videos to feel that pain. Turning Point's response hasn't helped. Post-funeral, they launched rallies, merch, voter drives, 32,000 new chapter requests poured in. But ex-users call it a grift. One staffer, Tyler Boyer, tweeted donors were losers, which Candace blasted as wrong messaging. Erika defended it. We're 1,500 employees, millions of supporters. Charlie's dream lives through us. Should we stop because haters call it a cash grab? Critics say it's too slick, too fast, like a planned transition. Was this scripted before Charlie fell? X asks. So what's the truth? 3 theories dominate. First, the official story. Tyler acted alone, driven by Charlie's hate speech. The FBI's got his confession, his gun, and the ballistics. Mike's walkaway, shock. Erika's calm, her Christian faith. Second, an inside job. Mike's roof-pointing quick call and Erika's rapid rise scream, setup. Leaked chats hint at donor fights, maybe a motive to oust Charlie. Third, a false flag. Some ex-users say it was staged for a martyr bump. Tyler's gate, the mystery woman, all part of a psyop. But the bullet and body ID debunk that Yex is split. 60% smell a rat, 40% back Erika. Candace's videos have 1 million views, but Shapiro and Kelly call her evil. People want Mike's call logs, the full 4-minute footage, and FBI transparency. Erika's response is fierce. I'm hiding nothing. Candace, show your screenshots. Rogan, bring your proof. I'm protecting my kids, not a conspiracy. Turning Point is Charlie's soul. I won't let it die. She's dared critics to go to the FBI. If you think I'm lying, ask them. I've got nothing to hide. Here's my take. Mike's behavior is weird. No arguing that. Walking away while your best friend bleeds out? Cold. But psych studies say shock can make you freeze or flee. Erika's speed to CEO raises eyebrows, but Charlie's July announcement backs her up. It was planned, just early. Turning Point's merch blitz and silence? Tone deaf, not criminal. Security screwed up, open roof, no drones, just like Trump's rally lapses. No hard proof of a conspiracy, but the silence fuels it. Candace's leaks and Rogan's questions are valid, but they're leaning hard into speculation without receipts. Erika's fighting for her family and Charlie's legacy, but her grace plea dodges the hard stuff. Truth needs full footage, call logs, and FBI openness. If it's a cover-up, it's sloppy. If it's legit, the silence is making it worse. What do you think? Is Erika hiding something, or is she a grieving widow under attack? Are Candace and Rogan exposing truth or chasing clout? Drop your theories below. I'll dig deeper if you point me. Let's keep it real. Justice for Charlie means facts, not frenzy. Stay sharp, stay skeptical, and let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get to the bottom.